What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Pull List with Ryan, and today is New Comic Book Day. Happy New Comic Book Day to everyone. I hope you're getting your pulls today, sitting back, relaxing. It's the best day of the week. Debate me on that. Wednesday is the best day of the week. But today, besides my errands, I'm going to be going to 2 comic book shops. And of course, you all know it. I'm going to be getting my pulls at the best LCS, and that is Pulp Fiction. Today, I think I have like 6 to 8 pulls there, which is really, really exciting. But the reason I want to go to the next comic book shop near me, Comic Book Hideout, is because I just want to check some back issues. I'm looking for some things I'll be talking about later that I skipped out on at Pulp Fiction. If they don't have it there, I'm going to go over here to Comic Book Hideout. It's really, really close to me. It's probably like less than 15 minutes away compared to a 30 to 40 minute drive to Pulp Fiction. But the reason I stick to Pulp Fiction, they have the best pull service, amazing employees, and I just really love the place. But this Comic Book Hideout, let me know what you guys' your thoughts are. I'm going to bring you guys inside. We'll take a look around. But yeah, let's get into the comics for today. It's really, really exciting. Today is the first new comic book day of the month of August, so I'm really, really excited about that. Let's first go over the comics that I have read. I know I talked about I was behind on 88 comics in total. That's trade paperbacks and single issues. But this is the progress that I made last week. Not too many, but I didn't read every single day, but when I did, I was on a run. I read maybe about 6 to 10 issues per sitting. I just loved it. I truly, truly loved it. And I'll go over some of the comics here kind of in depth because I made a mistake, y'all. I made a mistake with a Marvel title for not subscribing. Now, I'm going to be finding some back issues. Only one, actually. And then another Marvel title, which I'll talk about in just a second. Marvel, you're climbing up the rankings. I'm just saying. But first off, we're going to go with Indie with Mad Cave Studios. If you're new to this title or if you love Speed Racer, I highly recommend it. It's been a spectacular run. It just finished, I think, with issue number 10. They're going to continue, I believe, releasing more titles either later this fall or early next year. But Speed Racer issue 9 and Speed Racer issue number 10, I finally finished and caught up reading. And this one's a for sure done deal, Racer X. It's number 7 and number 8. If you don't know, there's some sort of relationship with Racer X and Speed Racer, and these go hand in hand, these 2 comic runs. So that was super cool to see. I really, really enjoyed that. I finally caught up with the Supergirl titles. I haven't been enjoying this current arc. I'm going to be completely honest. I might really consider dropping this title, but the most recent issue, which was issue number 15 that I read, I just did not find it interesting. Like I think that's just the best way to put it, this current arc. I might give it one more issue. The reason I'm so committed now at this point, I'm 15 issues in and I haven't dropped a title when I'm that deep into the run. It's almost like at this point, stay on board and hope for the best. But yeah, I read issue 13, 14, 15, so that was really good. Now, I've been behind on this because I didn't have issue 1, but shout out to Chris for giving me Mr. Terrific issue number 1 for my birthday. I believe the most recent, that was the most recent event in my life that I received gifts in. So shout out to Chris for giving me this issue number 1. I was really regretting not purchasing issue number 1 when Mr. Terrific first came out last year. It was a limited series run, 6 issues. I have the rest. But I collected issue 2 through 6, and I just did not want to read it digitally because I wanted to have this first, then potentially read it digitally. But honestly, issue number 1 was a banger. I didn't know anything about Mr. Terrific. I actually didn't know about his existence, to be quite honest with you all, until I watched the Superman movie last year. Amazing movie, and this really gave me a better backstory on who Mr. Terrific is, and I'm excited for issues 2 through 6. Next is Marvel. Hands down, I think this might be my favorite Marvel title right now on shelves. Keep in mind, I'm still behind on Moon Knight, Iron Man, and Captain America. I know I thought Captain America by Chip Zdarsky was the best one on shelves, but right now I'm just hooked. I am absolutely hooked on Daredevil. Daredevil's issue 1 through 3. I think there's 4 issues out right now, which I'll be looking for issue number 4. Has been amazing. I've been thankful that I got to get the second and third printing of issues 2 and 3. And I got a variant cover of issue number 1 when it came to release day. But I just really, really love Daredevil. This specific comic, again, similar to Mr. Terrific, I don't really know a lot about Daredevil. I've watched a few episodes of the Daredevil show, but I really want to get just to know more about Daredevil. And this really gives you a great backstory of him and his regular civilian self, which is Matt Murdock, if you guys know. And if you didn't know, Matt Murdock. But this just gives us a good story about this like bad omen or this villain. And this villain right now is going after Matt Murdock and not Daredevil. So it's been a really, really cool run. I'm not going to spoil too much, but if you have the chance, if you want to get into Daredevil, this is the time. Don't fall behind, especially if you love to collect single issues. Next is the Spectacular Spider-Man Brand New Day. I've been reading all of my things out of order. Like, I could have been easily reading the most recent releases. But yeah, the main reason that I started reading this run is just to see if I want to purchase issues 3 and 4. It's a limited series run. I think it's 5 or 6 issues. But honestly, I really love it. I honestly do, because it really connects with the current movie, Spider-Man Brand New Day, how nobody knows who Peter Parker is. But I think it's just so interesting. If you're just hungry for more Spider-Man, I think this is a good way to satisfy that, especially if you really enjoyed the movie, because it's not a deep run. You're only going to be investing into 5 issues. And so far, 1 and 2, absolute bangers. Next, and finally, is just a quick TMNT. I'm caught up to the latest issue, which is issue 20. I got through all of them. Again, similar to Spider-Man, the reason I just got the urge and itch to read all of this is because we went to the pizzeria TMNT in Santa Monica. Earlier, or a few weeks ago in the video, I said that I wasn't really enjoying the new run with Gene Yang and Freddie Williams as the writer and artist, compared to Jason Aaron and Juan Ferreira on the first 12 issues. Again, it's not as good as the first 12 issues, but I think it really picks up after issue number 15. Again, it's not as good, but it gets really, really interesting. I don't want to spoil anything. I need to do a better job of finding a way to summarize things without spoiling, because I just want to tell you everything. But I really do enjoy this. I'm currently still going to stay subscribed, so that's that. The last comic book that I read, besides these single issues, is a trade paperback. Leslie actually has this trade paperback, and Leslie recommended this. She loves this. I think it's her favorite comic book of all time of hers. If I'm mistaken, Leslie, I'm sorry, but that is Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. She has a trade paperback. I don't know where it is, and I think she let someone borrow it, one of our friends. But I decided to read it digitally. I really, really loved it. The art was so good. I just loved how the main character, Samantha Strong, is this like serial killer for her like little town, but nobody knows. She's just this lovable person by everyone in her community. She has like a small business there in the city of Woodbrook, but things take a quick turn. So if you want something mysterious, art's really good, a short run, Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, I highly, highly recommend. Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for are the pulls for this week. If you were just curious to know what I'm pulling. And today, we have some banger titles, and that is Absolute Green Lantern, issue number 17. Absolute Superman, issue number 20. I am hyped about that. Batman, issue number 12. Captain America, issue number 14. Fantastic Four, issue number 15. Iron Man number 8, I don't know, but I could be wrong too, so I gotta keep up reading Iron Man. Mark Spector, Moon Knight, issue number 7. And then Royals number 5. I'm not subscribed to Royals. I read issue number 1, but we're gonna go out there looking for issues 2 through 4. And then Pulp Fiction has issue number 5 today on New Comic Book Day. I'm picking that up, taking it home with me, and finding the rest later for the single issues, for back issues. I'm gonna go head out. Let's go. I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna go to Pulp Fiction first, and then we're gonna go to Comic Book Hideout and take you guys with me for the rest of the day. So let's go. All right, y'all, we have arrived at Pulp Fiction, the best LCS ever. Anyway, if you guys were wondering where Leslie's at, I rode solo today. Leslie is not with me. If you didn't get to see the last video, Leslie and Amy and their mom, they're all in Mexico having the greatest time of their life, spending time with some family. So right now, I'm just here on my own to Pulp Fiction, and then we're gonna go to the other LCS. Kind of nervous to go over there. I feel like I'm cheating on Pulp Fiction, but you know what? I gotta look for some back issues. So here we go to the best LCS. Here we go. A lot of damage was made to my wallet at Pulp Fiction. This is the stack. I originally only came in for this, but these two, oh, I am hyped. We're gonna be talking about it when we wrap up the video. I'm excited to show all of y'all. I'm adding more comics to the pile of comics that I already have to read, but I just love it in there. They had some good deals. Shout out to Ryan, the owner, for always hooking us up with free bag and boards and 10% off all the single issues. So thank you. Just got to comic book shop number 2, Comic Book Hideout in Fullerton. This is the first time I'm ever taking you guys in there with me. I've been here once. It's been so rare since I've been to another comic book shop besides Pulp Fiction. I just want to go check it out, check out some back issues. I do need Spider-Man Brand New Day issue number 3 if they have it. Assorted Crisis Events issue number 9. You guys will see later why I need that. And then maybe Daredevil issue number 4. I believe that's been released, but I really need to take it easy in there. I've purchased way too many comics at Pulp Fiction. Trust me, if I'm going to get my money, it's a Pulp Fiction. Yeah, let's see what Comic Book Hideout's all about. Let's go. I had to walk a little bit just because the parking situation here is super full on the street. Comic Book Hideout. Let's go. Yo, Comic Book Hideout was a massive success. Massive. I got everything I needed, plus more. I got a few Daniel Warren Johnson covers. Their DWJ section. It wasn't a lot, but everything that I wanted was in there. Oh my gosh, I got so lucky. I can't wait to show you guys. I love Pulp Fiction still. Pulp Fiction is my number 1, but back issues, this is a place to go. Comic Book Hideout in Fullerton. Woo! All right, y'all. A lot of damage was done to my wallet today. Like this is the stack. This is huge. It's a big stack. I did not expect to walk out and come home with this big of a stack. I have a really good explanation on what my purchases were. So let's kick us off. Honestly, with the current pulls from Pulp Fiction, Fantastic Four, issue number 15, the 65th anniversary spectacular. We'll see if I'm going to continue subscribing to Fantastic Four. But this could be my last issue, unless it's super good. We'll see. Captain America, issue number 14. Absolute title here, Absolute Green Lantern, issue number 17. I'm a little bit behind on the Absolute Green Lantern run. Iron Man number 8. Again, I'm also behind on Iron Man. I don't know if I'm going to continue subscribing to a lot of these Marvel titles. This one is on the verge of being unsubscribed, so we'll see. I'm just going to, for myself, for my reference, I'm going to put it to the side just to really think about it. Like, are these purchases worth it every month, especially the price point now? I think Marvel has increased it from $4 to $5 to $6, for example, per issue, which is a lot, especially if I'm not truly enjoying it, because I could be using that on other comics. Like, I'm going to be talking about different variants that I purchased today, back issues, and a trade paperback. I'm excited about this, Batman issue number 12, Matt Fraction and Jorge Menez's run. Lastly, my most anticipated title for this week is Absolute Superman issue number 22. A new story starts here, so it's going to be a new story arc. If you're brand new to the Absolute series, this is a good jumping on point, but honestly, start from the beginning, buy the trade paperbacks, buy volume 1, 2, however many volumes there are for this, because it's the best way to read it. You want to start from the start when it comes to the Absolute titles. So I'm super hyped about that. Okay, so this part is exciting. I didn't plan on doing this, but I bought Do a Powerbomb by Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spicer. I know nothing about it. I know it's about a wrestler, but it's written by Daniel Warren Johnson, and this is probably, actually the biggest contributor why I bought this. A lot of people that went to Comic-Con that I've watched on YouTube love this run. And there's a current black and white version that's currently out right now of Do a Powerbomb by Daniel Warren Johnson. Pulp Fiction did not have it. So I figured, you know what? Let me get this trade paperback. I'm probably going to read it ASAP. I know I have a lot of comics, and I just added more to my to-be-read list. But yeah, I want to read as many Daniel Warren Johnsons as possible, because right now he is my favorite writer and artist. I've been exposed to a good amount of writers and artists, but right now he is my favorite. And I bought a few other things from him too. And unexpectedly, I did buy this stack of comics, completed series of assorted crisis events from Pulp Fiction. $35 for the first 8 issues. There's currently only 9 issues out. From what I heard, each issue is its own story, so you don't really have to read it in a particular order. I'm really excited to read this, and I'm glad there was a bundle that they had at Pulp Fiction. Oh, one more thing. Shout out to Ryan, the owner of Pulp Fiction. I noticed that he gave me $5 off on this trade paperback, Do a Powerbomb. So yes, I'm super thankful for that, Ryan, for watching. But this, let's open it together. I did notice that the first issue number 1, was a third printing, a variant as well, but I don't really care about that. All I care about is having all the stories in one place. I own them now, so I'm really excited about that. This is by Dennis Camp, and then Zawadzki is the artist. And again, the reason I bought this, a lot of people that I watch on social media love Dennis Camp and this current run. I know Dennis Camp wrote, The Ultimates, Assorted Crisis Events. I know there's a DC Vertigo title, I believe Bleeding Hearts. So I don't know if I have any Dennis Camp work, but I want to get to know more of his work so I can really decide who is my favorite writer. Because right now it's Daniel Warren Johnson. But here's issue number 1. And then issue number 2, I really don't know what cover. Oh, third printing of issue number 2, it says on the top here. Issue number 3, second printing, so that's pretty cool. Issue number 4, second printing. Okay. And then it's flipped over. Issue number 5, second printing. Second printing of issue number 6. 7th issue, second printing. And then third printing, issue number 8. So here is the stack of assorted crisis events. I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. I'm going to try reading this as soon as possible too. We have a lot of comics. I have so many to read, but it's always a good problem to have. But I think I will be starting with Do a Powerbomb. I think I'm going to do this tonight. Maybe after I read Absolute Superman number 22. Oh, I'm so hyped. I am so hyped. So that is what I bought of Pulp Fiction. Shout out again to Pulp Fiction, the best LCS. And I did pay a visit to another comic book shop. I know, I haven't done this in so long. I genuinely felt like I was cheating on Pulp Fiction. But this comic book shop, it's so close. It's so close to me. It's 15 minutes compared to like a 40 to 45 minute drive, depending on what time of the day I go to Pulp Fiction. Gas is expensive right now. So, you know what? I was like, let me pay this shop a visit. It's called Comic Book Hideout in Fullerton. Leslie's been there before. I've been there once. Leslie bought me Transformers, actually, Volume 1 by Daniel Warren Johnson from that Comic Book Hideout place. And she said she really loved it. I went once. It was really nice, but I didn't really look into anything else because I've had every comic that I've wanted at Pulp Fiction because I've ordered so easily. But there was a few things that I missed out on at Pulp Fiction, which they didn't have. So I was like, let me see if Comic Book Hideout has it. And they did have it. This is Comic Book Hideout. Really cool. Honestly, the place is super nice. It's clean. They have a lot of new issues, which Pulp Fiction has. But I think where they get outperformed, Pulp Fiction, is the back issues. The amount of back issues and the space at Comic Book Hideout that's where I think that's where they have their advantage, Comic Book Hideout, compared to Pulp Fiction. But Pulp Fiction, I think, still has the best pull service, the best employees. You get to know them a lot easier than the employees there at Comic Book Hideout. The guy that was helping me at Comic Book Hideout, he was super cool. I didn't get his name, but shout out to you. He was super cool. They were also giving away free donuts. So here's the free donuts right here. I didn't take a donut. I'm currently in a caloric deficit, as you may know, so I'm trying to eat healthy. It took a lot for me not to say no to that donut because I have a big sweet tooth. But I don't know if they do that every Wednesday, but if they do, that is super, super cool. But here's the stack at Comic Book Hideout. So I came to Comic Book Hideout for 3 issues, and I got those 3 issues. So let's go over them really quick. The Spectacular Spider-Man Brand New Day, issue number 3. Do not sleep on this current run. It's a limited series. I think it's only 5 or 6 issues. I'm truly enjoying it because, like I said earlier, I'm hungry for more Spider-Man, especially after the movie. Daredevil, issue number 4. I could be wrong since I'm not caught up on Moon Knight and Iron Man and Fantastic Four, but in my opinion, this is the best title for Marvel currently on shelves. Daredevil. Do not sleep on this because I slept on it and I made a mistake. And look at me, I didn't get the first prints. I got the second and third printing, which I don't mind from Pulp Fiction, but I couldn't find this anywhere. But they had it at Comic Book Hideout, so shout out to them. And then since I bought the stack of Assorted Crisis events, I got the latest issue, number 9. Again, I'm going to get through those issues as quick as possible so I can give you guys a review and talk about it in maybe the next couple videos from now. So I'm really, really excited about that. So that's what I got for Herbert. He's over here just watching me film. No barking, but Assorted Crisis Events, issue number 3. Or 9, sorry, 9. So that's what I got from Comic Book Hideout. That's what I planned on getting from Comic Book Hideout. And I don't know, somehow these comics just ended up in my hands, these extra comics. I don't know. I saw mixed reviews on this. I'm enjoying it. I really like it. It's my only next level title, I believe, that I'm subscribed to, and that's Barbara Gordon Breakout, issue number 3. Couldn't find issue number 3 anywhere. I have the first 2 issues. I've read the first issue. It was a really good... I think I've read the second issue too, but I really love how this is connected with the current Batman run by Matt Fraction and Jorge Jimenez. Because there was an issue where Barbara Gordon gets arrested and gets sent to the Supermax prison, and it picks up from there. So I really like it. I don't know if you guys do, but I ended up picking this up. So these 3 issues that I picked up today, didn't plan on doing this. I told myself when I started collecting comics that I'm not going to buy variant covers or extra covers that are not cover A's because there's really no point. That's just spending extra money for no reason because I have the exact same comic in a cover A. But things have changed in the last year because I found new artists that I like, I found new writers that I like, and I noticed, because I didn't go to San Diego Comic-Con this year, I really want to go next year. That's a for sure thing that's going to happen. Let's manifest it. I am going to San Diego Comic-Con next year Leslie, you're coming too if you're watching. But I want to have things to be signed by these artists. So far, the one that I'm concrete on is Daniel Warren Johnson. And I do have a good amount of Daniel Warren Johnsons that I own, like the Absolute Batman Annual #1, the one shot from last year. But they had variants for that. And I didn't think I needed them. But I didn't think I wanted them. But I need them. So I got a variant copy of the Absolute Batman Annual #1. $7. I know it's kind of insane because I have it up there, but this is my only second copy of this annual. There is a 4th printing coming out that I plan on getting because this cover is so cool. I'll put it right here. So yeah, that's the main reason I want to get them signed, and I want to start building a collection of the covers that I like from Daniel Warren Johnson. And if it's his work too, if he wrote it, sign me up. I don't plan on buying every single Daniel Warren Johnson cover ever made. The ones that I just truly, truly enjoy, especially if I like the story, whether he wrote it or not. So this one, I truly enjoy, and I'm sure a lot of you did too, because this was absolute legendary. All right, next is Daredevil, issue #1, the current run that I'm reading. I truly love it. I got a blind bag, and I got a different cover. I did hope that I got the Daniel Warren Johnson cover. I didn't. But since I really like Daredevil, I got the Daniel Warren Johnson issue #1 variant. This was in a blind bag. I only got it for $6. Daredevil just looks so cool, and I do want to get this signed. This was a sick cover, and again, he didn't write the Daredevil run, but I do love the story, so I figured, let me get this too. Finally, this is not a variant of any covers that I own. I forgot that this is actually, I should have shown you this before I even showed these, but I got so lucky because I've been looking everywhere for this. Do a Powerbomb, Daniel Warren Johnson, black and white. They're re-releasing all of the stories from Do a Powerbomb. It's from like 2022 or 2023. All in black and white. It's such a cool cover. I'm gonna open it and take a look, compare it to this. But I don't know if I'm ever gonna find the issue number or the single issues for this comic. So I figured start collecting this. Technically, it's a variant. Or technically, I already own this, but in color version. But this would be really cool to be signed by Daniel Warren Johnson at a Comic-Con or wherever in the future. But yeah, that is the video today. I hope you guys really enjoy it. I loved it. I got to go to 2 comic book shops. I'm trying to think of a system here where I can go to both because I try not to go to Comic Book Hideout if I don't need to, but maybe if I am looking for something that I didn't subscribe to a Pulp Fiction, pick it up there. It just sucks because I don't get my 10% off. I don't get my free bag and board. They do have a pretty cool system, reward system, where you get 5% back, which you can use on your next purchase, but that part is not as good as Pulp Fiction. And their subscription system, not as good as Pulp Fiction. I'll try to go over more of that in the next video, but that's it for today. I appreciate you guys for watching. I am so happy that I have so many comics. I'm gonna edit this video, read comics, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate y'all. Peace.